WMCD-TV and Kitchen Corner Studios present Morning Meeting with Mr. Mailbox and Mrs. MacDonald.
Hi guys, I'm so happy to be talking to you again. I enjoy our FaceTime calls, but this is another way that we can stay in touch, and I have fun making these videos with Mr. Mark. I have 3 reminders that we always talk about first when we have one of these little video chats. The first one is to please read aloud to an adult at least 5 days a week, because that helps you practice your fluency. It also gives you an opportunity to sound out tricky words that you don't know, and it gives you a chance to practice all the strategies we've worked on this year, like stretchy snake and chunky monkey and some of the other ones that we've done together. I want you to make sure that you always practice neat handwriting every day. Your blue folders that your parents brought back to me last week looked wonderful, and your handwriting looked really good, so I can tell that you're practicing handwriting and neat handwriting at home still. I also want you to remember to practice those subtraction math facts every day. At this point in the year, I think Flash to Pass, levels 2 and 3 are the best ones for you to use right now in subtraction. And before the school year is over, we'll do some review of your addition facts as well. But right now, just continue to practice your subtraction facts. All right, this week, I'm going to move these just for a second. This week, your spelling words all have the long U sound in them, but the long U sound is spelled E-W. Isn't that cool? That letters E and W can make a sound that stands for the long U sound? Who would have thought? But anyway, so I thought we would take a few seconds this morning, a minute or 2 maybe, and practice spelling and sounding out some of your spelling words this week. These might not be all of them. And there also might be a couple words that aren't on your spelling list that have EW in them. But why don't we start out with 3-letter long U words spelled EW. And if I put an N in front of the letters E and W, new is your spelling word. But you can also take the letter K and put it in front of the N, and you have a different kind of new. So if you take the K away, you have the kind of new that is like I have a new pair of shoes. If you put the K in front of the N, it's silent, but it still serves a purpose in the word. And your new word is new, like I knew the answer, or I knew my friend's phone number. Alrighty, so let's look at another set of 3-letter EW words. This word is dew. This kind of dew is like the wetness or the dew, the moisture that you feel on the grass in the morning when you first go outside. Let's take away the D. Let's replace it with an N, and we have that word new that we just talked about. We can replace the N with the consonant letter F. Few. Does everybody know what the word few means? Yeah, very good. Few means not many. So let's take away the F, and let's transition now to some 4-letter words that have the long U in them spelled EW. So if we put an S and a T in front of the long U sound oo, we get the word stew, like a type of soup, a thick type of soup, like peanut stew, Albert, that your dad likes to make. We can take the letters C and H, and we can put them in front of the long U spelled EW, and we can get the word chew. Blue. Very good. Say them with me. Now, this type of blue is not like the color word blue. This type of blue is like I blew the candles out on my birthday cake, or I blew the balloon through the air. The wind blew through the trees. All right, let's take away the consonant letters BL. Let's add a G and an R. What happens if we add, a G and an R? I already heard you say it. Yep, you got it. Grew. Like last winter, I grew 2 inches. Very good. Does anybody see anything else that we can make with the long U spelled E-W? How about this word? I haven't put this up here. Bruh. Ooh, brew. I think a lot of people think about that and they think about a witch and witches brew. But also, like when mom makes coffee in the morning or dad, you can also call that brewing a cup of coffee. So it's kind of like cooking something. All right, so let's take those away. I want you to practice your spelling words this week. I want you to follow your regular spelling homework routine. And I know that you will be very successful with spelling and writing all of those long U words spelled E-W. All right, also on the board, I know that you've already seen Adjective Girl. She's been with us since we started our little kitchen corner studio productions, and we found out that she is Noun Boy's sister. Now, the way that she helps Noun Boy is that her adjectives, her words, describe or tell about Noun Boy's nouns. So I thought it would be a really good idea today, because I think we're at this point now. I think you can handle this. I thought it would be a great idea for us to practice some color coding, practice with adjectives, nouns, and verbs. So I want you to, if you need to, I want you to pause the video for just a second, and I want you to run to your little work area or walk, and I want you to get a green, a blue, and a red crayon, or a colored pencil or marker. A green, a blue, and a red. All right, you got your markers or your colored pencils? All right, so join me down here for a second. And the way this is going to be sort of like a little game. And the way this little game works is this. I'm going to write a sentence on the dry erase board, and then we'll do the first one together. We're going to try and locate the adjective, the noun, and the verb in each one of the sentences. So why don't we do this quickly? Why don't we just go ahead and say verbs are going to be green. And remember, those are words that show action. You got it. I knew you remembered that. Now, let's let the nouns be blue. And remember that a noun is the name of a person, a place. Yeah, you already said it. Or a thing. And a thing can be an animal. Why don't we let our adjectives be red? And an adjective is a word that, let's just put describes, leave out the word that, a noun. All right, so here we go. We'll do the first one together. All right, the sentence in black, and here's the sentence. It's going to be a simple sentence. It's going to be my white puppy, oops, excuse me, Adjective Girl, runs. Period. My white puppy runs. All right, so let's take our green crayon marker or pencil, and let's find a word in this sentence that describes some kind of action. A word that tells about something that maybe you could do with your body. So we have my white puppy runs. Which one of the words in this sentence tells about doing something, or something you could go outside and do? You got it. Very good. So let's take our green. Why don't we draw a green line under the word runs? Very good. That's our verb. Now the next word we need to find is our noun, and we're going to use a blue. So we're looking for a word in our sentence that names a person, place, or thing. Did you find it? Did you spot it? Yeah, great. It's puppy. So why don't we take our blue? Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's put a circle around our nouns. It's like a secret code. That stands for noun, that stands for verb. Now let's find our adjective together, a word that describes the noun. So the noun is puppy. So ask yourself this question, okay, what kind of puppy is it? And the answer to that question is going to be your adjective. It's a white puppy. Why don't we take our red? Let's put a box around our adjectives. Very good. So our adjectives are going to have a box around them. Nouns will be circled. Verbs will be underlined. How'd you do on that one? Did you do okay? All right, let's try another one. This time you're going to do it by yourself. So the second sentence says, the brown turtle, excuse me, adjective girl, crawls, and a period. All right, let me give you a second. I want you to do it by yourself first. Find your verb, your noun, and your adjective. Verbs you're going to underline with green. Noun you're going to circle with blue. Adjective you're going to put a box around with red. Got it? All right, let's check and see how you did. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do the noun first. So my noun is a turtle. Turtle's an animal, which is a thing. So that's my noun. And the word crawls tells what my noun is doing. That's my action word. That's my verb. And then the adjective that describes the turtle, like that tells me what color the turtle is or what size the turtle is or how the turtle feels, is the word brown. I bet you got them all right. Yay, good for you. Kiss your brain. All right, let's do one more. So let's do, I think I've got room for it. I know you hear Sully's feet. He's coming in to join us. Green frog hops. Period. Capital at the beginning, punctuation at the end. Never forget. All right, so let me give you a second. A green frog hops. You need to find the noun, the verb, and the adjective. Use the same color coding as you did on the first two. All right, good luck. Let's see how you did. So let's start with our noun. A green frog hops. Frog is our noun. Once again, it's an animal, which is a thing. What is the frog doing? He's hopping. So there's our verb. Here's our action word. Underline it. And what's a word that kind of describes our noun or tells me what it looks like or feels like? Green. There's our adjective. Check it out. Give yourself a happy smile if you did a good job on that. And always kiss your brain. All right, kiddos, I'm going to sit back up in my chair for a minute. And I think it's time for me to finish this up. I think Sully's telling me he's ready to go outside. I want to wish you a happy Earth Day. Today is Earth Day. You know, in our classroom, every day was Earth Day. We celebrated in a lot of different ways in our classroom, but I hope you find some time this afternoon to go outside and enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day. Also, be on the lookout because it's time for Sully and me to do another read aloud. And I've already got a book picked out. So it's this one. It's called On the Day You Were Born. It belonged to Connor and Emily when they were little. And it's the next story I'm going to read to you. I love you. Be well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.